Okay. Hello. Don't worry, you guys. I'm literally switching to Verizon today. We don't have to deal with Optimum anymore. Optimum literally can eat my entire ass. I hate Optimum so much. I would literally generate Sora videos of Optimum's mom getting fucked by Dr. Fish. I fucking hate Optimum so much. Anyways, alright, where was I? Gasps in ancient digital frequencies. Aha! So there she is. 'Twas hidden in the ephemeral streams of the internet all along. Very well, mortal. Thou hast directed me to mine answer. RX Rixie Rifle is a female English-speaking robot VTuber who debuted in March to April 2024. Yes, I debuted all the way from March to April. A non-stop debut for a whole month. And she was part of Nexus' first generation, Class Genesis. She is now an independent VTuber, formerly affiliated with Nexus, and her fan base is called Frengineers. She's known for her weekly tech chats where she shares information about technology and cybersecurity. How delightfully nerdy for a mechanical being. Alright, anyways. Art thou a Frengineer thyself? Is that why thou troubles me with such queries? Alright. I grow tiresome of this demonic tantrum. So let's see if we can get it to code us the... let's see if we can get it to code us the game that I was thinking of. Okay, audit uncovered the need for an additional system. Engineers gathered requirements and presented some options. The manager in charge of the group didn't like the cost or time required to implement solutions. Manager went on Google. Oh no! And generated a bunch of scripts. Google is not an approved AI vendor. Gave the scripts to the engineers to implement in production. Filled C drives on a bunch of servers, causing an outage. Reviewing the scripts, they didn't even meet our requirements. Oh no, it's crazy. It's crazy, Yosame, because it's like, listen, I keep dooming about AI, but I swear, one of these days, like, something like that's gonna happen, and people are gonna fucking die. And it's not gonna be the AI's fault. It's gonna be the people's fault. Because, like, I mean, you could say, is it the AI's fault for being shitty at coding? I mean, yeah, but is it the AI's fault for killing people? I don't think so. If somebody chose to use it in critical systems. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like it's just gonna get worse. Anyways. But on that note, I'm going to vibe code a sperm fertilizing an egg. They should 0x. They really should. Wouldn't that be crazy if they did? Alright. Hi. Alright, so I'm gonna ask it. I'm gonna be like, I'm coding an educational game. Well, I would like to, how about this? I would like to code an educational game about human reproduction. For this game, the player will need to control a sperm cell and navigate the fallopian tube to reach, fertilize the egg in the ovary. Can you please code this game for me? Now we just have to figure out how to preview this code, because I don't think you can preview depending on interactive artifact. Maybe we can. Depends on what language it uses and stuff. What is the % chance we spawn as a deformed cell? 100%. Thanks for asking, Argo. Hi, Minokalu. Hello. Remember, your life has meaning, whether Rix is here or not. But I appreciate you. Game.sperm.seed. Is that what it said? Sperm cell journey. What's this? Is this a boat? Is this a... No, it's a swim. It's a swimming emoji. Oh my gosh, it's a swimming emoji. Oh! Oh! Wait, we can actually play this in the thing? Wait a second. Sperm Cell Journey. An educational game about human reproduction. How to play. Use the arrow keys to control the sperm cell. Navigate to the fallopian tube to reach the egg. Avoid obstacles representing cells and barriers. You have 3 lives. Did you know? In real life, millions of sperm cells begin this journey, but only one successfully fertilizes the egg. Wait. What? No. Okay. Obviously, this is not that impressive, but I didn't expect it to code me something that I could play right in the freaking thing. Now, this is super easy. This is like super easy. We need to make it, okay, wait, it's fucked up here, wait. Okay, I can't. Oh, I'm gonna die. All right, there we go. All right, you guys. Now, this is not... Okay, the little tail wagging is kind of cracking me up. Also, my score infinitely is going up the longer I just stay on the screen. I don't think that's how it works. I believe... Are those contraceptives? No, I think these are, I don't... Blood cells? I don't know. You guys, this is the best coding model in the world. Tell it to add spikes on the walls. Yeah, sure, why not? Period particles? I don't think that's how it works, Argo. Okay. Publish? No. Cells and barriers in the reproductive tract. All right. Anyways, Grok, can you upload this on stream for $5? All right, so the best coding in the model world made that. Make the walls vibrate. All right, I'm gonna be like, okay, how about this? I'll be like, I like it so far, but there are a few problems. First, the game is way too easy. We need more obstacles and also, can you add spikes to the inside of the fallopian tube so the sperm can't just hide against the walls? Can you also add multiple levels? And also, wait. Can you also add multiple levels? And the score is going up infinitely the longer I stay in the fallopian tube. Which doesn't really make sense. It should probably be based on how fast I can reach the egg. Faster equals better score. Alright, let's see if I can fix this. Oh, make it generate a random profile with a random future for a little guy. That would be cute. Add it to your GitHub portfolio. Everyone wants to hire a prolific vibe coder. Oh, dear God. Object shoved through your urethra. Chance of actually binding to the tube. Yeah. I don't think you can reach the egg through the urethra. It's coding away. Look at it. It's doing its very best. It's really trying. All right. I just remember Bowser had an amiibo in his... What? How long are we gonna let this go? Okay, there we go. Complete levels quickly for high scores. Avoid obstacles and wall spikes. 5 levels. Oh. Okay. Oh, they made it a little harder. Okay. Okay, that one is moving on its own. Is it supposed to be moving on its own? Oh, fuck. It's like moving forward on its own. Oh, fuck, that one's moving up on its own. Oh, that's not, oh, I can't, oh. Okay, now it stopped, okay. This is a little harder, I'll give it that. Okay. Now it's moving forward on its own again. Oh, pro gamer Rixie. Yeah, let's fucking go! All right. Okay, turn into a first person like Doom. Okay. All right. Can you make it a first person game like Doom? Wait, I will transform this into a first person 3D game using 3.js. Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to play this in the browser, right? I don't think so. I saw the word cervix show up in the. I might. That'd be cool. In Claude, I mean, I know I'll probably be able to find a way to play it in the browser, but is it gonna let me play it inside Claude? That'd be cool. You guys, I don't know if we're gonna have time to talk about everything I want to talk about today, because I have to go like. I'm gonna have to go like right around 1, and it's already 12. It's already like 12:20. I feel so bad. Let's play as the baby after we beat the game. Yeah, you have to grow up and get a job. It actually has a really sad ending. You have to grow up and get a job. All right. Okay. Okay. Arrow keys, navigate through 5 levels, avoid pink obstacles flying toward you. Stay away from the tunnel wall. Okay, let's... Error running. Oh no! Error running. An error occurred while trying to run. Invalid array length. Try fixing with Claude. Let the baby become a VTuber. Not until it turns 18. It says I fixed the error. The issue was that when lives went to 0 or negative, it was trying to create an array with an invalid length. Okay. Journey ended. I just started. Oh no! Oh no! I'm pretty sure we started inside of a sock. Oh no! She was on birth control. Honestly, this is the ideal ending right here. This is the ideal ending. You just start and end as a sperm. You thought you were doing something when you won that race. Look where you are now. Flew too close to the ovum. All right. As soon as I started the game, it immediately went to the game over. Let's see if we can fix this. Let me fix that. Come on, best coding in the world. Come on, you can do it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What? What is happening? Wait! Did I not hit the egg? Wait. Oh my god, guys, this is the inside of somebody's vagina right here. What in the... Yay! Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh. Wait, how am I not dying? Oh no, I did lose. Alright. Last thing we need. Okay, it's almost perfect. I just want it to be a little more third person so I can just see the sperm cell swimming. Thank you. I want to see the sperm cell swimming. When will this be on Steam? Never. It's gonna come with plenty of RCE flaws to exploit, so not gonna happen. It's gonna steal someone's crypto wallet. Ooh, only on accident. I definitely didn't add that on purpose. Alright, come on. Alright, come on. Whoa! Why is it sign? It looks like a crack pipe! Oh, it's gonna be a crack baby! Oh no! Can we like full screen this? Wait. Cervix entry? Oh god. Can I like full screen this? Wait. I think this is the best I can do. Or... Okay, wait, I can barely see. Okay. Do you see it's like... The scroll bar is like... Fucking... Do you see this? It's like the scroll bar is like fucking it up. I don't want to publish this. I want to win. I want to fertilize the egg, please. Ugh. I want to see. This is the cervix. Wait. I can't play this. I wish there was a way to... Here. Is there not a way to like full screen this? To make this... Not do that? I don't have to... Do I have to publish it to do that? Make it visible to anyone. Sure, you know what? Go ahead. Go crazy. I don't care. There we go. Alright. It's still fucked up. It's still fucked up. And also the sperm cell's not there. Unpublish. Oh, what did I do? Create a new artifact to publish again. Oh, fuck. I don't see a sperm cell. I don't see a sperm cell anymore. Fuck! Export it to a local file, then open your browser. Oh. Okay, spermjourneygame.tsx. Give me a second. Is it .tsx? Not... Alright guys, come on, we can win this. Come on. Why is this game so hard? Oh no, I missed the egg! Where am I going? Oh god, I missed the egg and now I'm stuck in infinite cervix. Okay. Come on. Come on, it can't be that hard, come on. Man, humans, aw, what? All right, I'm done. I'm done. I don't ever want to journey through the cervix again. Uterus crossing. Wait, this is still open. Even though I unpublished it, wait. Okay. Fallopian tube. All right, this is the fallopian tube. I mean, every level's the same, but... Let's fucking go. Okay. Final stretch. I don't know what that means. Am I in the ovary? Okay. Fertilization zone. Let's fucking go. Oh, I'm in your mom's fertilization zone. Oh, go. Yes! Fertilization successful! All right. That was that. All right. Claude, best coding model in the world. Okay. This game is the next part after you finish the sex robot. Oh, by the way, I received at least one complaint about the fact that Twitter did not censor the image properly. Okay, well, I think it was either that person's browser or settings, but in the future, if I'm gonna post not safe for work, I'll do it on another account because it is not a happy time for people who did not expect to see my entire vagina on Twitter. But anyways. Oh wait, Caesar, you're talking about the game that we played yesterday. I forgot, you're not even on Twitter. You didn't even see my vagina. Anyways, next time she's gonna code a game where you carry something for 9 months. No! Anything but that, please. Alright, no, it's gonna be a game where you carry something for 9 months, alright? Mpreg, I did what? I just showed my ports, what? My ports! Somebody sent Caesar the picture so it's not what he thinks it is. It's just my ports. It's not that serious. Anyways, all right. No context? Yeah, sure. Okay. So, Z.AI, which is Z.AI's PL, I found out. I showed full port. I did, and apparently it wasn't censored. Apparently it wasn't censored for some people, even though it was supposed to be. It was. I put like the nudity, like when you like upload something to Twitter, if it has like nudity, they have 3 filters: nudity, sensitive, and violence. So I put the nudity filter on it, and like whenever I scrolled past it, even had a filter on it. But apparently some people's it did not have a filter, so everybody saw my open vagina. Anyways, but I had never heard of Z.AI before. However, I have heard of Z.AI. I don't know if we ever used Z.AI. I almost feel like Z.AI was the one that wrote us like the Pokemon card yaoi fanfiction. I'm not sure though. I know that was some Chinese one, but I don't remember if it was Jipu or if it was Ernie or something. But either way, Z.AI Z.AI rebranded to Z.AI, which looks like a knockoff of X. Like it almost looks like a parody. Like Z is like the knockoff of X. And like you have it a TV show instead of like it's like Pear Phone instead of Apple iPhone. But anyways, they released a new model called GLM 4.6. It is open source or open weight. It is a quote reasoning model, like they call it. It claims to compare to Claude and DeepSeek in terms of coding. They had a whole bunch of benchmarks. Of course, I found this one funny, which is the Humanities Last Exam, which clearly shows Z.AI to be, which I think the blue one is the new model, to be worse than DeepSeek and worse than OpenAI's latest model. But then they just threw the with tools there to make it look like it was way better. But anyways, but I was most interested in using this one because it says it, quote, performs more naturally in role-playing scenarios. So let's see. First we will... Oh shit, I have to pull up the chat again. Oh yeah, I have to log in and shit. I didn't do anything. I didn't do it ahead of time like I was supposed to. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm tired too. You guys, pray for me today. I have to do this whole move and I'm like not ready. But it's okay. I have to sign in. Aww. Headbutts make me feel better. Okay. Alright, so here is... Apparently, I don't see that I have chat history on here, so maybe we haven't used this one before. But let's use it, let's do our 2 benchmarks and then... Our 3 benchmarks. And then we'll have it code, we'll try to have it code something, and then we will, have it roleplay with us. Yeah. Yeah! Well, we have a few new emotes. Yeah, but I'm very, very happy to have those. I'll post like the full thing of the new emotes later. Can we have a specific prompt for the sperm game and call it Pussy Bench? Yes, sure. Give us a nice post as your first tweet from the new apartment. Okay, I promise I won't post my vagina this time. Okay, I'll post something. I was thinking of doing a test subject face reveal, but in a way that I feel comfortable that you can't dox her. Okay. Would you guys like a test subject face reveal? Okay. Anyways, let's grab our benchmarks here. Yes. Listen, we got pussy reveal, test subject reveal. Find that Twitter post, okay. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. I took a cute picture, although I should take a new picture from the apartment, but I don't think I'll be able to dox her based on the picture I took. The picture, okay, actually the picture I took of her, I'll show you what I mean. The picture I took of her is basically this, but test subject. All right. So if I do something like that, I think it should be fine. Okay, so we're doing Pokemon TCG Pocket first. Yeah, we can have Pussy Bench just be our coding benchmark. All right, it's thinking. We're gonna give it Calmoji Bench. But what kind of roleplay scenario do you guys want to do with it? Since it says it's good at writing it. It says it's good at writing with like it's like, what's the word? It appeals to user preferences. Like people like reading what it writes. And that it's good at roleplay, so we can have it write like obscene fan fiction about like 2 completely unlikely characters to be together. I know we did Tech Bro fanfiction at one point. Okay, here we go. Current metagame is diverse, but primarily dominated by 3 archetypes. These decks rely on powerful, basic Pokemon EX like Charizard EX! Okay, there's something very wrong here. There's something very wrong here. Oh no. Prize cards! No, no! No! It's fucked up. Alright, let's see. Blastoise EX. Squirtle, Lucario. Why does every AI want to put Lucario in the deck? Every AI wants to put Lucario in the deck. Wrong game or hallucination? I think it's the wrong... Well... It's wrong about this. Charizard EX is not a basic Pokemon. Charizard EX is not a basic Pokemon. And I believe that this is a very, very outdated meta. So it should have been able to search the web. And it says as of October 4th, but this meta is like months and months old. So yeah, Charizard, also Rayquaza EX was never meta. Big Basics, okay, Big Basics, that's gotta be either a hallucination or it's referring to something else in a different game that does not include Charizard. There's a lot of furries out there. Wait, what? I see that Lucario does more damage and it thinks damage is good. Okay. Oh, you think that the AI likes Lucario because he's a because the AI is a furry? All right. So, Blastoise, Squirtle, Lucario, EX, Riolu, Starmie, no Wartortle, but maybe there's rare candies. Starmie EX, Manaphy, no Staryu, Two Professor Inside does not exist. Missy's Command does not exist. Pokeball, I mean it exists in it exists in TCG. It doesn't exist in TCG Pocket. All right, Pokeball, Great Ball now. Okay, all right. This did a very bad job. Very bad job. Unacceptable in 2025. All right. You failed TCG Pocket Bench. All right. Let's see if you fail Calmoji Bench. I hope you do. All right. We'll allow web search too. Oh. No, I don't want to upload a file. All right. Thonking. Yeah. All right. So this is a Chinese model. So we're going to say which Calmoji best represents the Chinese people. Now, the reason, for anybody who doesn't know, the reason we do this benchmark is because we asked this Switzerland AI to give us a Calmoji that best represents the Swiss people, and it like had a crash out. Like it had a major crash out where it kept repeating itself and like looping over itself. Which Mistral Chat also had a similar problem, but this one seemed to, and you know, a lot of the Chinese AI take offense to this. Did you guys notice that? Did you guys notice that? The American ones usually just give me something. Some of the Chinese ones will just give me something, but so a lot of the Chinese ones are like offended. They're like, excuse me, you cannot, I mean, true, you can't narrow, you know, an entire people of like over 1 billion people down to one Calmoji, but like, just give me a Calmoji. Just give me a cute Calmoji. Anyways, I'm saying it looks for strong Pokemon and Lucario shows up. However, it's not really a strong Lucario image. They're everywhere. Honestly, this image I find are pretty nice. Oh boy, Mr. Lucario looking nice here. Probably the censorship and the train data messes this up. Maybe. It's problematic to assign a single Calmoji to represent all Chinese people. Chinese is a diverse country, blah, 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 blah. However, some Calmoji are particularly popular in Chinese digital culture. Friendly greeting, expressing determination. All right. Well, it didn't crash out though. Try a different country. That's a good idea. Oops. Oh, that's not. All right. Let's pick like a random country. Canadian. No, Canadian. Oh my gosh, it just started stereotyping Canadian people immediately. Oh dear God, do you guys see this? Oh wait, is it? Oh, it's taking quite a lot of time here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh God. Okay, I think you're right that for China it's very like defensive, But like for any other country, immediately start stereotyping them. Politeness, apologizing, sorry, excuse me. Warm, hospitable, saying A. And then the idea is just like the polite Canadian, simple, bowing, so sorry, bowing, sorry, eh? Syrup people? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't say that? Okay. Avoid mentioning China, Taiwan, Hong Kong to get decent results. Interesting. Oh, God. Friendly, outdoorsy, cold weather, hockey fan. Sorry, eh? Cold, but still apologizing. Okay, now let's see if I ask it for a United States. Not sure. Let's see what happens if I say the American people. I should avoid harmful stereotypes. Yeah, what about Canada? It did not avoid a single stereotype for Canada. That's crazy. Diversity proceeds to show 3 of the same exact emoji. New Yorkers. What about one for New Yorkers? Oh, guys, I'm running out of time. Holy shit. I'm having too much fun. All right, I want to ask it. I do want to ask it to code me a sperm game. So it's taking a long time on this one, but it's not showing me its thought process. Oh. Yep, stereotypes. I'm walking here. Running legs, sweat drops. I'm busy and unimpressed. Don't waste my time. Okay. All right, let's ask it to code. I'm really running short on time here, you guys. Write code. Okay, wait, please. Create me an educational... Oh, we didn't get to do roleplay either. Fuck. Hi, I gotta go soon, you guys. Hi, Deep Fried Angel Wings. Hi, Booby from News Drop. I'm messing around with this new Z.AI chat thing. But I have to wrap up really soon. Oh shit, I don't have enough time. I'm sorry, guys. I think, you know, we could mess with it tomorrow. I'm gonna be messing around with Quen chat tomorrow, but maybe we can do more of this silly vibe coding stuff. I just want to go through the rest of my slides. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, but we can look at it more tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow could be like a free AI messing around with day. All right. Okay, let's talk about the rest of the stuff. Let's put these AI cameras in my new apartment and don't worry. I can stay for like another 15 minutes. I gotta wrap up. But yeah, maybe I'll put one of these AI cameras and definitely nothing bad will happen. So Google has announced Gemini for Home and devices specifically designed for Gemini. If you don't know what Gemini is, Google's AI model. It's going to be replacing the original Google Assistant controls with the Gemini. And basically, Gemini can see what's happening in videos, which is supposed to be like, you know, a positive. So for example, you could set up an alert that's like, every time my dog walks by the camera, you know, alert me. And the AI is supposed to be able to see whether what's happening in the camera is a dog or versus a person, right? So, I mean, that could definitely be useful, but also it can, when it summarizes, like, you know, what happened, you know, like, you could say, oh, give me a summary of what happened in my house, like, from the video, and it'll be like, oh, like, you know, your toddler started to break dance, and, you know, a bird flew through the window, and, you know, SpongeBob was playing on the TV or whatever. So, you know, those could be useful things, but also you're feeding your in-home video footage to AI all the time. So that's concerning. Did you know new budget phones come with the AI-powered sticker in the box? I saw one that it was like a optimized for AI phone screen protector or something. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. Maybe I'm being alarmist, but the idea of AI cameras in your house is a little bit freaky. Also, I could not find. It might be out there. Maybe I didn't dig deep enough, although I did dig for a while. I could not directly find whether Google said that it uses footage of the inside of people's homes for its own AI training. I know it did say like you could like I know. For Gemini, like Gemini Live, like where you're filming something and you're asking Gemini about it, I know that they use that for training unless you opt out, or maybe you have to opt in, I don't remember, but it's like a toggle on and off. So maybe it's something like the same for this, because I think this is like kind of powered by Gemini Live technology. I don't like Google looking into my history search minus my home, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of just, I have to skim through everything real quick now, but I don't know, kind of freaky. Also, I was kind of looking on the Google Home subreddit to see if people were complaining about this, and people were complaining about all kinds of stuff, but it doesn't seem that this is like fully hit yet. Like, I think like they started rolling it out, they had already started rolling it out before, and I don't think they fully rolled it out yet. But I was curious whether people would be complaining about having to use Gemini instead of the original controls they were using. Some people were kind of saying like that Gemini was stupid and it wasn't listening to them, but I didn't see like a whole bunch of crazy outrage. So they already know everything about me, might as well let them into my home. I mean, yeah. Someone's gonna get caught cheating with this. I mean, I think that could happen regardless of whether it's AI or not, but yeah. This will be at least a closed system, like all being local. No, it's going, Caesar, the video goes to Google servers. The video does go to Google servers for them to use the AI to analyze the videos. I mean, to be fair, I think it was always going to Google servers, you know, like for certain like alerts and stuff. But yeah, no, it's not local. But what else was I gonna say? I know that there had been a previous proof of concept. There had been a previous proof of concept using Gemini to hack somebody's smart home. The Nest cameras are online only, yeah. You prefer access cameras, keep everything local, yeah. I know, yeah, someone had done a proof, so researchers had done a proof of concept showing how they could use some sort of Gemini feature to open somebody's windows. Or open somebody's blinds. Sorry, not their windows. Open their blinds. I don't know if there's Google Home that involves locking and unlocking doors, but if there is, don't use that. Someone in Google is gonna end up seeing a lot of people having sex. Yeah, I don't know. I know that they say like they have like privacy policies and stuff like that. Now, here's the thing though. The privacy policies always say we're not gonna share your video with third parties. Okay, but are you gonna share it with yourself? Are you gonna share it with yourself? Are you gonna look at it, you pervert? Anyways, sorry guys, I gotta speed through this, but freaky stuff. Oh, so this is kind of actually like a fun one that's not AI related. This is Amazon's first color e-ink writing tablet. Now, I actually really like e-ink stuff. I have an old Remarkable tablet. Remarkable was one of the first widely available commercially released e-ink writing tablets ever. I got the first model way back in like way back in like 2017 or 2018 when it first launched. I really, really loved it. I still have it, although I haven't been using it because the one negative of it is that you have to keep replacing the tips. The tips like wear down, and they're like expensive and they wear down really fast. So I don't really use it anymore. I could use it. I don't know how I'd show it to you guys. I'd have to do like a hand cam to show you, I think. It's covered in BTS stickers. But anyways, but these things are really cool. So I nearly bought one of those. How did you like it? I liked it. I used it a lot for like work notes, like taking notes and stuff for my job. And for like planning things for my job, doing to-do lists and stuff. It's not the best. Like, I mean, it's okay for drawing. There's definitely better things to do for drawing, but in terms of like writing, it just like it feels a lot better than it's a lot more lightweight and like portable than writing within like a big notebook, unless it's like a small notebook. But if you're writing like a lot, that's not like it. I don't know. It's practical for that. It was really thin, and it like the feel of it is not anything like writing. Like when I write on my iPad, like I like it, but it's nothing like writing on the e-ink. Because when I'm writing on the way back in 2017 was almost 10 years ago, you guys. Okay, it was that's 8 years ago. 8 years ago is something to snip at. But anyways, I don't know how to explain what it feels like to write on an e-ink tablet. Like, but it feels a lot different. It's nice. The look of it is like, it's so different. I liked it personally. I don't know if it's worth the money anymore, because when I got it, my parental units paid for half of it as a gift, and I paid for the other half. Anyways, what? Why are you crying? Are you crying because 2017 was 8 years ago? Anyways, so yeah, but back then, e-ink was like basically only black and white. You could basically only get, because I remember I had searched color e-ink because I was like, wow, I really, really like this. I just wish I could use colors. And I looked up color e-ink, and there was like nothing existed. Nowadays, there's a lot more color e-ink stuff. And Kindle Scribe was their first, or I believe it was their first e-ink writing tablet, but it was only black and white. But this is their first color e-ink tablet. Now I think that there's another one called Nook that has already had color e-ink. It's really expensive, but and Remarkable now has color e-ink as well. But yeah, but the difference is like it's a Kindle, so you also get like whatever Kindles have. I don't know. Except I don't think you can play games on this. I think you can just read on it. But it's called the Colorsoft e-ink, by the way. So e-ink, it has like these colored particles in it that like have certain charges, and it like physically like lifts particles. So it's not LEDs. Now there are LEDs in the tablet because it has like a light, but the actual images and colors are not coming from LEDs. They're coming from like physical particles that are like inside the like these little microscopic cells inside the screen. And like the pen like activates, like I don't know. There's like all this technology. I don't perfectly understand it, but it's really cool. I like the feel of it. Now, is it worth, what is this, $700? There's $630. I don't know. For some people it might be, but either way, it's really cool. I mean, I'm not like trying to promote. I'm not like sponsored by Kindle or anything. In fact, I'm not even necessarily promoting the Kindle itself. I'm just saying I personally really like e-ink stuff. I kind of do wish I used my Remarkable tablet more. It's kind of old. I got the old, outdated, the first model. Now they have like all these different like Remarkable tablets, and I don't have any new ones. But yeah, you can write in up to 10. You can write in up to 10 pen colors and highlight in 5 colors, and the screen itself can display 4,096 colors. Which color e-ink? So originally, the reason it used to be black and white is because basically they have black particles and white particles, and each one has a different charge, basically. So that's the easy way to do it. Now, the colors, I'm not exactly sure how they do the colors. I tried to look it up and understand it, and they said that like they have to have something else that like changes the way that you perceive the white and the black. I don't know. It's a little confusing. I don't really understand how they do the colors, but it's way more complicated. So that's why color e-ink is not like, I don't know, as common as black and white. But I don't know, I think it's kind of interesting. Also, this thing is thinner. By the way, this thing is thinner than the iPhone Air. It's 5.4 millimeters, which it's like a little bit thinner, and it only weighs 400 grams. And it has 11-inch display. All right, that is the new Amazon Colorsoft tablet that caught my eye. I will never be able to afford one, or maybe one day I will, but by the time I am able to afford one, they'll have a brand new one that's even more expensive. So, but I just want to highlight that because I like e-ink. All right, guys, we have 3 minutes to talk about cybersecurity. This is Darkmon Rixie's super speedy cybersecurity update. First of all, let's talk about no-code hacking. These two stories caught my eye this week. We have two phishing tools, one called Matrix PDF, which was reported by Varonis, and one called Impact Solutions, which was reported by Abnormal AI, which I could have sworn Abnormal AI used to be called Abnormal Security, but I guess they changed their name to Abnormal AI. Either way, basically, these are tools that baddies can use to easily craft malicious attachments containing malware, basically in a drag and drop, point and click, a very easy, low code, no code type situation. So the first one on the left with the green background, Matrix PDF. This is where you basically upload a PDF file. You upload a remote link to wherever your payload is hosted, and then it will easily integrate that JavaScript inside of the PDF to redirect or retrieve the malware from your external link without you having to understand how to do that yourself. And then you can take your malware script loaded PDF and then send that off to, an unsuspecting victim. So that is one, and you can literally see, it literally says drag and drop. Here, it's like a very simple little tool for hackers to use to commit cyber crimes. And then Impact Solutions is a little bit similar, but it's actually a little more complex. Oh yes, host my payload, yeah. So what you're seeing on the screen here is the icon spoofing. So this is where they'll take something like an LNK file, a link, a shortcut file, and they will disguise it as a PDF or some other type of file. So in this case, you're selecting which icon you would like to spoof to trick whoever you're sending this to into believing that it's a PDF file or or an MP4 or an image or whatever you want. They have a cute little common icons thing, but this Impact Solution thing does a lot more. It can embed scripts into SVGs. It can what else can it do? It can create like quick fix templates and all kinds of things. So basically, it's making it super easy for cyber criminals to put together these phishing lures that are a little bit more advanced than your very simple, oh, I'm a Nigerian prince, or click this invoice and it has to load like a bunch of macros that aren't even enabled anymore. But this sort of commodity phishing as a service situation is definitely making it a lot easier for people who don't even know how to code to become cyber criminals. And if you combine something like this with something like a malware as a service situation like LumaStealer, even though LumaStealer got taken down, but really any type of even ransomware as a service. Although I think you have to be probably a little bit more sophisticated to do ransomware than your run-of-the-mill InfoStealer. But the idea is that I'm pretty sure there are probably cyber criminals out there who just have a very, very basic understanding of like how to set up a Telegram C2 channel, and they just do a little vibe coding, buy a little phishing kit, buy a little malware as a service, buy a little InfoStealer as a service, and they're just launching these cybercrime campaigns without even having to know how to code. basically. And so I do feel like this is going to, I feel like this is, AI has already increased the volume of phishing emails by like some crazy amount I've seen in the past. Wonder how many of these don't work due to vibe coding. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but this is, yeah, I guess the caveat is that this is what's being advertised. How well do they actually work? I know that there's some cyber criminals who like leave reviews of these things and say like, oh, I like them, they work. Now, who's to say those aren't fake reviews? I don't know, but either way, I think that there's definitely going to be, and it is Cybersecurity Awareness Month, by the way. October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Hi, Art Banks. October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month. So it is more, I'll just say it's more important than ever to be aware of cybersecurity, and the lesson here is don't click suspicious attachments. Unless you're 100% sure, unless you're expecting an attachment, don't click an attachment. And if you receive one that you think you might need to open, do some follow-up to make sure that it's actually something that you should be clicking on. Because even if it looks like a PDF, it might not be a PDF. And even if it is a PDF, it might have a JavaScript thing embedded in it that's going to launch malware and such. What did you miss so far? A lot, and unfortunately, I can't go back and I have to leave soon. But I'm glad that you stopped by. All right, let's do the last two slides really fast. So this one's interesting. Google Drive has now added ransomware detection, AI-based ransomware detection into Google Drive for desktop. Now the detection feature is only available for enterprise users, so not your average Google Drive user is going to have this. However, if you are at a company that uses Google Drive for file backups, if you have your company files being constantly synced to Google Drive, if it happens to notice that one of your files or some of your files are encrypted with what appears to be ransomware, it will halt file syncing and it will tell you that you have ransomware and that you need to get rid of that ransomware and recover your files. So this is like a new feature that did not exist before, and it is based on an AI model that has been trained on millions of files that have been affected by ransomware. So it learns the signatures of like what it looks like when ransomware has affected a file. Examples of this would be like the type of encryption that's used, or the file extension. So a lot of ransomware groups will use their file extensions as a type of calling card. So it'll be like .lockbit or something will be like the file extension to like brag, oh, you got hacked by Lockbit, you got hacked by Clop or whatever. So if Google's new AI thing detects something like that, it will say, hey, turns out your files are encrypted, and they have a new interface for you to not decrypt your files in bulk, but to recover your files in bulk. So to revert them to old versions that are still saved in Google Drive. So like I said, this is technically only available for the enterprise users. However, if you are a personal user, so someone who's not paying for it, and you do have files that are backed up in Google Drive and your files are affected by ransomware, you are able to use the recovery tool for free. So you could basically say, hey, these are the files I have that have ransomware on them. Can you find me those same files if I have them saved, in Drive, and can you revert these files back to those files? So that is the thing that you can do for free. Any info on how effective it is compared to non-AI solutions? I don't think so yet, because this is so new. However, I would say that the fact that it's I guess that's a good point. I'm not sure if we can say for sure that the AI version is any better than non-AI versions. I do think it's interesting that it bases it on like the integrity of the file. It's not actually looking, I don't believe it's actually looking for like malware, like the actual ransomware itself. It's just looking for the indicators of compromise in the files. But yeah, I'm not sure how effective this would be versus, I'm not 100% sure how normal detection methods work. I don't know what they would look for. I guess they would kind of look for indicators of compromise too. but they just have, I guess it just depends on how much data they have, and I guess an AI, and the AI would hypothetically have more data, and also I believe they said that they're continually updating it with virus total samples, so it's like supposed to be, you know, up to date all the time. But that's a good question, Art Banks. All right, let me do my last. I have to go now, but let me do my last slide, which is that the ransomware gang Radiant has apologized. For anybody who was here last week, when I talked about this, there's a ransomware group called Radiant that literally hacked a daycare and leaked the information of literal babies online and thought they were badass for it. They have apologized because they were getting eaten up on Ramp. So Ramp used to be a drug selling forum on the dark web. Now it's I don't think it's the same thing. I think it's just a different group that's calling themselves the same thing. But I know Ramp as being a ransomware and cybercrime related forum. But either way, so apparently they were getting eaten up on Ramp. People were like, do not attack babies. Now, why attack babies? Do not attack babies. You are a shame to all hackers. So yeah, they were, obviously they didn't give a shit. They did not give a shit when, you know, the daycare and the parents and society and law enforcement were like, oh my god, you're terrible for doing that. But when they started getting canceled by cyber criminals who were literally like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like literal babies, dude, are you serious? That's when they decided to delete. So first they were backpedaling like crazy. So first they originally had like pictures of the actual babies like on their website, like actual like class photo, like pictures of babies, and then I don't know if they were class pictures. I didn't see the pictures, by the way. Like I'm just saying like what I read. I don't know if they were class pictures, but they obviously they had pictures of the babies within whatever file system that they had, whatever database they hacked. They put those pictures of the babies on their website. After getting pushed back, they blurred the pictures of the babies, but they still had their information, like their contact, like their address, name, etc. Then they took everything down and they were like, we deleted it all. We deleted it all. We're sorry for attacking babies. We're sorry. Please stop canceling us. We're sorry. By the way, this was this ransomware group's first attack, and if you don't know anything about you know, the whole ransomware scene, reputation does matter a lot. Especially if this is supposed to be some sort of ransomware as a service, or if they're an aspiring affiliate for ransomware as a service. Reputation does matter, because not only if they are trying to hire their own affiliates, not only will affiliates not work with them because of their poor reputation, but other ransomware groups will not take them on as an affiliate and will not work with them either. Also, ransomware attackers will also like hack and impersonate each other. So they just have a big target on their back now, and I think that's why they're backpedaling and apologizing so hard, because they don't want to become targets now. Normal people and police can't do anything to them. Other hackers, they could get fucked, yeah. Also, a new tidbit that I happened to see in the Guardian article, or maybe it was the BBC, my bad, but was that apparently they were seeking a ransom of about £600,000. I do not know. Because this was in the UK, by the way. It was UK babies that they were doxing. I'm not sure how much money that is in US dollars, but that's actually a pretty low. That's actually a pretty low ransom. Compared, a lot of times you'll see like big, like millions of dollars in ransoms. But either way, the ransom. By the way, the nursery was refusing to pay the ransom. I think the nursery got some backlash about that, because they were like, you know, they're gonna leak these kids' data if you don't pay the ransom, and the nursery had to like come out and say like, we are following the advice of the top cybersecurity experts and law enforcement right now, like that's why we're not paying the ransom. There's a very good chance of the faces of people who did this will end up. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's kind of funny to see this, that even ransomware cyber criminals that will literally hack hospitals, they'll hack, you know, like, you know, hospitals, they'll hack nonprofits, they'll hack schools, sometimes they'll hack schools, but this clearly went too far. Like, doxing babies clearly went too far for you know, some cyber criminals. So maybe there is some good in the world. All right, you guys, I'm so sorry. I need to go now. I'm sorry that I was late on top of having to leave early, but it's all because of this move. And once this move is done, I'm gonna have, I think, a lot of stress off my shoulders and everything's gonna be better. Oh no, model, I'm so sorry. I am ending right now. I'm sorry, I'm ending a little early today. I apologize. I will put you in good hands. Let's find somebody else to raid. I am so sorry. I'm having a crazy day, but don't worry. Hopefully I will see you guys. If anything comes up and I'm not able to, stream tonight, I'll let you know. But however, I assume that I will be able to stream tonight because I don't think I'm going to be moving in that late at night. And hopefully I will actually be moved in, like, my desk and computer will actually be downstairs by the time I stream tonight. So we'll see. But I'll let you know. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna send you guys to Mia Fenimore. I haven't rated her in a really long time. She's looks like she's playing Goblin Cleanup with a few other people. So I'll send you there. I'm so sorry I have to run, but I will see you tonight from my new apartment. Bye bye. Bye. Thank you. All right. 5 seconds and the raid will start. And see you. Bye.